Hi guys, I wanted to talk to you a bit about Mass Effect 3. Now, before you all turn off the video, no, not the ending. Not the ending. The ending has been done to death. I wanted to talk instead a little about the introduction to Mass Effect 3. Now, what we got wasn't terrible, it was a serviceable demo, but I felt that they missed a trick. As we know, at the end of Mass Effect 2, as long as you got the DLC, you blew up an entire Batarian star system. Generally pissing off the Batarians, that kind of thing, and Shepard is put on trial for it during the time between ME2 and ME3. Why didn't they show that trial? How awesome would it have been to, instead of having, James dropped on you at the very start for no apparent reason, instead showing the trial of Shepard? Having old squad mates come in, Garrus be like, especially in the case of Hanaconda's Shepard, this woman is the love of my life, she has saved my life, she taught me the error of my ways, she wouldn't ever do this without reason. Or in my case, Liara come in and go, but this lady is wonderful, she rescued me and saved the galaxy, and we have proof of the Reapers, look! And show the Earth government's reaction to the Reapers, the Alliance government's reaction. Sorry, I've been playing Dead Space recently, and Earth Gov features scary heavily. Show their reaction, show your squad mates' views, and give the player a chance to establish their views on all the shit that's gone on. Because by this point, Shepard must be fairly pissed off with being second-guessed by everyone. Or at least my Shepard would be. And why not, instead of pissing around with, suddenly the Reapers land, everything else, instead of doing that, why not build us up to the action with this trial, where we get to see all the events that happened. Kirahi walks in and goes, yes, Shepard saved me on Verma, we were taking out Saren's cloning facility, and there was a fuck-off massive starship called Sovereign. There was clearly shit going down there. Why not do that? That would have been amazing, and instead of having a Genesis comic, you could actually have, the squad mates that showed up to support you, the ones that you pissed off or, say, killed or didn't do the loyalty mission for in the past don't show up. They're like conspicuous by their absence, because they either died serving you, or you didn't get their favour in the second game, so they're just like, oh, fuck you, I'm not going to help you. And obviously that wouldn't work with everyone. There were people like Kasumi who couldn't really show up and go, oh yeah, I'm the famous thief Kasumi Goto. I'm oh god, no, not the handcuffs. Although Kasumi, by the sounds of it, was into handcuffs, just not in a law enforcement way. But you see what I'm getting at? I think that would have made the intro to ME3 a hell of a lot better. Because there's this problem that I have with Mass Effect 2 and 3. The first game had a lot of the kind of Star Trek style talk and tech type stuff. It was really well paced in that regard, in my opinion anyway. It broke up the mass slaughter of aliens or Geth or whatever by talk sections, exploration sections, where you could land a Mako on the planet and wander around and blow stuff up with a giant cannon. But it also had you running around the Citadel talking to people, not always in a firefight, but demonstrating that Shepard is just as likely to talk out their problems, either by shouting someone down or reasoning with them, as they are to shoot them in the head. Now, there weren't enough situations like that in 2 and 3. There wasn't enough of the, as far as I'm concerned, reasonable pacing of, the gameplay or anything else. Yeah, there were hubs where you wandered around, like Tuchanka, Ilium, those kind of places, but none of them had the grand feel of Mass Effect 1. Where, you might randomly slip into a firefight, but that was interjected with all of this random talking to people, working out what the hell was going on before you just blundered in and started shooting the place up. And I think that the trial at the start of ME3 could have really set, it would have set everyone going, yeah, okay, we've seen what's going on now, we're right ready to leap in. Then suddenly fucking boom, the Reapers are on Earth, and you know, they're teabagging the Houses of Parliament, and fucking everything's exploding, and then that intro where you escape. I just think we were too quick into the action with ME3, way too quick, and it felt rushed because of it. It was a good game. I actually really liked ME3, don't get me wrong, it was a good game. But it lacked that pacing that the first one had. Everything felt a bit contrived. So, yeah. There are my thoughts on Mass Effect 3. If you want my thoughts on the ending, go just look up Mass Effect 3 ending sucks. Angry Joe did a pretty good summing up of it. And I know it's old news now, I know it's been more than a year since the game came out, but I still think they could have done that bit better, even with the ending. If they had to rework the ending that much, why didn't they rework the intro to make up for it? You know, budget constraints, all that kind of crap, but you know, why not give the fans what they want, the people who have actually asked for this game? Because EA do focus groups, they do a lot of market research, that kind of stuff. Why don't they actually look at what their fans want? Instead of trying to make every game look like FIFA, and play like FIFA, and sell like FIFA, or Battlefield, why not ask us, the people that are gonna buy the game, what we want? And for the love of God, EA, if you have actually canned Dead Space 4, I'ma be pissed. Like, properly pissed. Because, you know what, you took a good franchise there. Dead Space 1 and 2 actually rank in some of my favourite games ever, because, not because they were, fucking particularly good or anything, but because they were fun. I actually enjoyed them. And, okay, they were trying to take themselves seriously. I found them enormously fun griefing adventures, but I also liked the characters. I liked Isaac as a character. I certainly liked Ellie as a character from Dead Space 2. And playing through Dead Space 2 again recently, I really like those characters, because they're not trying to be anything but people who are just trapped on this fucking station that's going to hell. See, I'm a fan. I like what has been done in the past. Do more of that stuff. Please. That would be amazing. I kind of went off on a tangent at the end there, but thanks for listening, guys. If you like what you see, don't favourite, because your favourites list is for your favourite videos, okay? Don't feel obliged that every time someone says please favourite this video to favourite it, because Anyway guys, I've been Thef. Thanks for watching.